What is up, guys? Wraith here, Gray Bearded Gaming Society, and unfortunately, we had to run for our lives at the end of our last session, so we were actually right back out in front of Grobb. Now we already ran to the town and we handled selling what little bit of stuff we had. We did like the copper exchange and all that other happy jazz. But now we're kind of left with a question. It's, do we try to poke around back in Guck and see what we can do to Guck? Because kind of our next big threshold kind of standpoint area really is going to be to get, we're 12 and some change, but it's to get to 14, get that next level of spells, and with that next level of spell, what I'm hoping for, and I could be entirely mistaken, but what I'm hoping for is we do get a new disease dot, which will be far more powerful than Sicken. Sicken is nice for what it does, which mostly just prevents things from regening their hit points. What it doesn't do is really a ton of damage. I mean, it does a little bit of damage up front, but then it's only actually hitting things, for like 1 to 2, right? So it's not doing a lot of damage. It mostly just keeps things from healing back and lets our tainted breath do the bulk of the work. However, we get a stronger disease, we can lay on something, then they're both chewing through it. And then, of course, we'll get the big thing at 14 is we'll get the root spell. So we can try to root rot things, which is a little more safer than, of course, when a couple things kind of get out of hand here and there. Of course, what we've had to do is either be able to melee it, either straight up melee or be able to slow and melee and not get too much of a beating, or keep the dots on it and just kind of running around in circles. Not exceptionally efficient, unfortunately. But the other thing it will also give us will be bind affinity, so then we can do some more traveling at a greater distance without having to worry about corpse runs quite as much. Let's see, we got somebody asking for a so, but I don't see this person. Not quite sure where they're at. So sure. Where are you? Because I don't see whoever is asking. Anyhoozle, so the plan, like I said, is to figure out, what's going to get us, that final little push right there. Again, North Row is not bad. It's definitely a little bit slower. It worked great on some of the days where I could kind of sit there and kind of chill, hang out on the beach. Well, it got us in trouble because we went exploring a little bit, and I don't have a map. Like, I cannot see this person. I cannot target them either. Trying to be a good trollish citizen. Give somebody some buffs. Because doing the target thing's not even working. So, yeah, this is just kind of weird. So let me get this figured out, and we'll be back in just a minute here. Alright, so now that we got that all figured out, apparently I don't know whether it was a bug or whatever, but like I just could not see the person, could not slash target, but he was right there. Like I see him do a slash wave, so I guess yay emulators, I guess, maybe? So anyway, like I said, I mean, one of our things that we want to get to, right, is we definitely want to be able to do the root rod, be able to travel a little bit, and the bind affinity I think will help us, and I think that's kind of what will open the door, so to speak, to being more of a traveling troll. And there'll be some spots, I mean, that I kind of want to try. I'm just worried that we're too small right now to safely get out there. There's a spot in Wrath Mountains, excuse me, check that, Lake Wrath here, that I remember used to be kind of good with some bandits. I thought maybe we'd be able to try that out, but I'd rather get a little bit bigger first so we could find somewhere close in case anything bad happens. We're not all the way across the planet. At the same time, if there used to be, hopefully it's the same on classic as opposed to, new classic, if you will. Like there was some, like in different ogres there, you could even sell it and stuff if you needed to. So we'll kind of see how things go. I mean, the big crunch right now is just to try to get actually to level, which has been, again, my playtime as of late has been very much reduced with a lot of stuff just going on, unfortunately, in the real world. I haven't been playing quite as much EQ right now. Been trying to get a frogs. Been trying to get some stuff done around the house. Get the garden up front fixed this year. We've been in the house quite a while and never got around to doing that. So figured this is the time to do it. So we have, and we're blind. Yay! Just yay! But we're definitely going to try to get back into kind of the swing of things. Like, so one of the things that I am trying to decide is, am I going to maintain try to maintain a 2 release a week kind of schedule? And I just don't know right now. On top of the things that we are working on in real life, so to speak, we've also been, these guys going to fight me now, or are they going to leave me alone? They're going to leave me alone. All right, so here we go. But we've also been, apparently somebody might be killing my alligators. This might not work out for us, this particular session either. But again, the other thing that we've been doing, again, at the same time, is we were invited to a Conan Exile server. And we've been playing some Conan Exiles with some friends, which has been a lot of fun. I did some original playthroughs. For those who haven't played the game, it is a really fun game. Survival crafting type. If you enjoy those kind of games, where you craft your own base, and that game it's very much based off of the Conan world. You can basically, and I think what brought us back in, we played it when it first launched, you can like capture animals now as pets, and you can also get horses finally. And then of course the mechanic in that one is you could basically have in a very Conan-esque way you could recruit people to help you. We'll put it that way, right in your base. But it's a fun game. Playing through with friends has been a pretty good time. So I've been doing that a couple nights a week. Still trying to make sure I mix in some of the EQ. And then we've also been doing on the EQ live servers. I still have a group of I think they're 85 to 86ish. We've been working on the House of Thule, which has been kind of fun for anybody actually still playing live. That was a pretty fun expansion. I took full advantage of the big EverQuest Live. I'm trying to remember exactly what it was they were celebrating. But if you had a paid account, basically, you got a free heroic character. So I went and got a heroic on all 3 of my current accounts, and basically made a little group, so it's been a lot of fun. But again, we're trying to figure some things out, feel some things out. Again, I love EverQuest. I'm always playing EverQuest. I definitely don't want like a release schedule to be like forced or pushed. So we'll just kind of see how it happens. I'm still definitely going to try to make sure I at least drop something one time a week. We'll kind of see how it goes. The big thing too, like I said, is just getting to 14, opening our doors a little better, so we're not kind of just constantly tooling around kind of in the same spot. I feel like I have fought one thing and just ran off at the mouth for a good time this time. It happens on occasion, and we're stunned. Outstanding. Let's be unstunned. But I think we're going to sit down. We might beat up some crocodiles tonight. We're basically just going to try to push the bar, right? We're going to try to push the bar, get to 14, then hit the road, get a lot of resists. Apparently we'll get those first. We'll try to come back when we're actually trying to get some other stuff done. Like I said, I know I've been really inconsistent as of late, and I apologize for that. For anybody who's been, watching consistently and trying to figure out the schedule and the balances, I try to mix in some other games here and there. Well, again, we'll see how that stuff goes. And I've been just super busy at work. We're trying to figure out the phase back in plan and things like that with everything that's been going on. So hopefully we will figure some of that stuff out. But until next time, guys, as always, if you like what we're doing, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. If you've got some places where you think we could do some good adventuring, by all means, let us know. Come on, kick the bucket. Kick the bucket. There we go. I said, but if you got some places you think would make for some good adventuring, by all means, let us know in the comment section down below, guys. It's you know, again, sorry for being inconsistent. I try to get back to my winning ways, as it were. But until next time, everybody stay safe, stay distant, stay in EverQuest. Sounds like a great idea. Or hey, try Conan Exiles. It's pretty fun. Lots of changes. Those who played it before never went back. But all that said, guys, hope everybody has a great one. We will see you guys next time.